everybody, my name is Lucky and welcome back. I've been wanting to do a series like this where I explore different like paranormal or weird glitches or just things that are unexplainable from perspectives of people, not just nurses but like players or just avid fans that are constantly in the game and have experienced something weird that they just don't know what to say or explain it in any way. If you're just not finding this channel, please consider subscribing. It really helps out a lot. Since we are in the month of October, and you know, if you've been watching this channel for a while, you know I love everything scary and horror. If you don't believe in ghosts, you gonna believe today. Alright, let's just get started. Hello, my name is Givenchy and I've been a staff for around 10 months now. And this is my true story of the strange occurrence that I endured while shifting. Alright, so the times these strange occurrences and shadowy apparitions started to appear was around 34, which is around midnight in game. It was me and a former fellow nurse. We had just finished with rounding up the last remaining roomers. I was around the chapel library area when I exited the library and closed the door behind me. And when I started to walk away, when all of a sudden, it reopened out of nowhere. At first, I thought it was a roamer I missed or something that reopened it, but no. As you already may know, nurses can track patients, and at that time I was. But there wasn't a roamer, nowhere near the library area, the hallways, nowhere. I thought nothing of it at the time. And I went to reclose it, and I was about halfway away from the door. It reopened once more. When I went to close it for the second time, that's when the shadowy apparition started to appear. In the corner of my screen, at first, I thought it was me being hysterical, but then one of the other fellow nurses notified me via HNSC, which is Holy Nurse Communications, which is the little walkie-talkies that you see nurses sometimes pull out. One of the nurses notified me of them seeing it as well. I knew something was lurking in the halls with us. We both suspected it to be an exploiter dodging the tracking system and trying to scare us, but when we both checked the player tab, we didn't see anyone who matched the description of the shadowy figure. We both thought we were going crazy until we saw it again in the control room. But by then, it was already morning. As expected, everything was normal during the morning and midday. Until it became time to enlighten nightfall is when the door started to reanimate. And the apparition appeared one last time. Luckily, I had got a quick snapshot of it, and I still think it was an exploiter that was trolling, but still, it terrified me a lot, caused a lot of mass hysterias for weeks to come. What's even crazier about this when I finished reading this story is the fact that she had evidence, and it was hard to see at first, so she pointed it out for me. This is insane. This is crazy, and I was just like, this is so cool because I've heard of weird things happening in the Pride Isle, and basically today I found out so much information about lore, about who originally owned the sanatorium. Like, if you're a nurse or anybody else that's a part of the community, honestly, that has an experience, please reach out to me through the DS Discord. Send me a message and just send your story. If you have any evidence or proof, that's a bonus. I will be picking out a few. Super special thanks to Givenchy for sharing this story. The more evidence you send, or if you don't have any at all, that's fine too. But just if you do have some sort of evidence or have other witnesses, please let me know. This is like so cool, and I love hearing about these things. But until then, I wish you luck in the next one.